which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We're almost there.
Well, okay. I'll call the meeting to order. We have a roll call. The motion for the approval of the agenda in the minutes.
To approve the agenda minutes.
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thank you. Rich.
Morning.
Morning.
Not much to discuss. They are starting to mill in Wheelerwood this morning for that project. And bidding will follow right after that, so
Okay.
I haven't been out there yet. Now also, I had an email late last week. Rock prices are going up because of fuel, so
Yeah,
everything else is.
no,
So
I didn't know if they're adding surcharges yet or not. I
I
know.
think already next people are too, so everybody's adding surcharges.
Nice.
Just doing a regular maintenance, so rock run hasn't started yet, but it will, and that, those prices don't affect the rock run. I think they probably knew that was coming before, so.
Okay.
Not much discussed today, so.
Okay.
Unless you guys have any questions?
Okay. No, other than,
Road closure.
yeah, the road closure for the fast. I don't know if you-
Yeah, he's always real quick on that, the one in September.
Yeah.
Oh, it's, I was thinking it was earlier.
Airport. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I have no problem with that. so.
So,
I'll make a motion to approve the request for the closure of the airport blacktop on September 10th.
for the fast event. Okay, is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign, motion will carry.
Thanks, I'll let Arlen know.
Yeah, no, he'll love it. That's great. That's a good event too. Any other questions for Rich? All right. Steve, you're up. Welcome back.
Thank you. Good morning.
Morning.
Thanks for having me back. We're doing the second first responder triathlon here in Northwood on July 23rd. So far, signups have been really solid. I think last year we had 75 total signups, but this point during the sign up process, we maybe had 30 people signed up, and right now we're at 50. I'm actually considering it, if it does get really high, maybe just cutting it off at 100 or somewhere around that, because it's kind of a small area down by the park, the
Yep.
Northwood Park Swans Route. But yeah, it's been really, really solid so far. Same format. I'm just kind of here again to let you guys know what was going on. Appreciated the support, like I said last year when I met with you guys, and the main thing is probably just the sweeping of the roads like you guys did last year. That was super helpful because most of the bicyclists use a very narrow tire that's got a very high inflation, and they pop very easy. So if we can have the roads, like especially by the country club and a few other places, there were some issues. I rode the route on Saturday, and so yeah, there was definitely some rock issues. I think tractors kick up rocks and whatever on the roads, but just back here to tell you guys about it again, and appreciate the support. Last year was a successful event, and people came from all over the Midwest to actually come to this area to participate. So I don't know if there's any questions for me at all.
No, what's
No,
the
I
date? What's
just-
the date on that one?
July 23rd, Saturday at 9 a.m.
You coordinated with the sheriff and everybody. and-
Yep, met with sheriff's department a few times. He has someone, a deputy specifically assigned to the.
I thought maybe they were all participating.
Tried to talk him into it, but so far no luck.
Okay.
Have you sent out the route? I'd like to get on the map if I can.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, it's gonna be the same as
Same
last
as last
year,
year.
but yep, we'll get you a copy of
I don't
that.
know if I
So
can go that far in my emails.
no, that's all right. We'll get you another one. So
Appreciate you setting it up again. I know it's a good event for the city and the county, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're doing good things, so.
Thank you. And yeah, there, like I said, there was very positive feedback about the county and the city. So it was a good experience. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can repeat that again this year.
Absolutely. Well, you have our support.
Yeah,
That's my support. Yep.
Yep, definitely do here.
Thanks,
so.
dude.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
All right. Drainage
I think we're good this time.
claims, okay. Claims then. Is there looking over any questions?
But my motion to approve claims.
I'll second it. Moving in second, so any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion will carry. Reports. Oh,
Payroll.
payroll. Okay, we have a payroll. Payroll for
Secondary roads,
secondary roads. Cool.
coil.
Take a motion for the payroll bill verification.
Motion to approve payroll eligibility.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Moving second. Any further questions? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Is there any liquor license?
I think it's on the next page or something. Here's it is, I think.
Renters and waste.
Yeah.
Take a motion to approve the liquor license.
Motion to approve liquor license.
So second.
I'll second it.
Moving second, any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion will carry. Cigarettes.
Diamond Joe and the Joe stop. And you don't.
Take a motion to approve the cigarette license for Diamond Joe's and Joe Stop.
I'll make that a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Moving in second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, fiscal year 22/23 budget appropriations.
Where we can spend money
We
on
got-
July 1, you have to give us the money. So that's what that is.
If we don't,
Bye. See you
it
later.
only take a month for lights to shut off, right?
Yeah. Like we said earlier.
I'll put it on longer.
Okay.
I'll motion to approve the 2022-2023 budget appropriations.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been moved in second. Is there any further discussion?
And that's actually a resolution, so roll call, please.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay, so we'll call vote then. Over.
Aye.
Stone.
Aye.
Smithy. Aye. The motion will carry.
And the transfers is basically so Rich gets his chunk of the money.
Okay, 2022 budget transfers. And this is not, this is a resolution, okay, resolution for the budget. Interfund operating transfers. Take a motion.
I'll motion to approve the budgetary transfer resolution.
Is there a second?
I'll second
Okay, any further discussion? Roll call vote. Wilbur,
it. Aye.
Stone,
Aye.
Smithy, aye. Motion will carry.
And this final one, just so everybody gets paid. Including you.
Oh, yeah. So this is the salary resolutions, fiscal year 2022-23 salary resolution. Take a motion for the approval.
I'll make a motion to approve the salary resolution.
Is there a second?
I will second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we will do the roll call vote. Goldberg,
Aye.
Stone,
Aye.
Smithy, aye. Motion will carry.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
So the next one is the
Yeah.
HAVA grant that I still don't exactly know what I'm gonna spend the money on, but I've
Okay.
been encouraged to get the money so that
you can
if
spend
we
it.
figure it out, we can spend it. There's a deadline for receiving the money, but there's no deadline for when to spend it, so.
Well, that's nice for once. I'm not forced into it. then.
So
Sorry,
$10,000,
How much?
$10,000.
So take motion to accept it, or what do we
Approved.
approve it? Okay, take a motion to approve the Iowa security grant agreement.
I'll motion to approve that.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Then moved and second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion will carry. Okay. All right. The bid letting RFP for contract service provider operations I-35 water and wastewater.
You guys know Jason and I met with Field Service. And I had to get some corrections made within the agreement. Some chemical corrections made. The approval or the updated agreement came up to you guys this morning.
Yep.
So D&K recommends to go ahead and go with that contract, so. I'll make a motion to approve the contract with People Service for I-35 interchange water and wastewater.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion will carry.
You got that too, right? Email. Oh, did you? print it?
Yeah, I
Oh, okay,
printed
good.
it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
forgot to
said he
sign
was-
it. I know that
yeah.
just came in this morning, so I didn't know if you had printed off or not.
And he said he wasn't gonna be here, so I
Yeah.
printed it.
Okay. Is Ann here? Not yet. Okay. I don't public hearings not until 9. Okay, this we jump to 21 then. Possible discussion, possible action to engage NICOG for urban revitalization plan for Ready Fuels of Iowa.
I had Jackie put that on there because working with Ready Fuels. I guess we're not quite to this point yet. I thought we were, but we need to wait for the state to basically contact us on the higher quality jobs like they did with Suco.
Yep.
That's what this step is
Oh,
for, this
okay.
process is for.
Yep.
So I think we'll just hold off on this now. I got a call in Chris Diggins, but I haven't heard back from him yet. So I think we'll wait until the state contacts us to actually.
And have you found out what kind of valuation there is gonna be to be able
Melissa's
to base
working
that?
on that.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we'll hold off on this for now. I thought we were to that point, but we're not quite there yet, so.
Okay.
So take it off till I hear.
Take it
from you
off
again.
till, yep,
Yeah.
until we put it back on.
Extend moratorium on wind turbines.
Oh, I had that twice.
Oh, I do. We do. Okay. See that.
Just I can wait till after the public hearing if you'd like.
If you wanna do that first. Melissa? Yeah, right now.
Just that I did confirm with the state that Ready Fuels is working, their legal team is working directly with the state, so they're kind of going over in my head, which is fine. But Mark at the state is going to keep me in the loop. I highly encourage Ready Fuels to fill out the IPQ, which is the pre-application. They said that they're working on full application, which is downloadable, but you have to be invited by the state to fill out the full application. So it's important to get that IPQ in first. And then the state would like to have discussions about having a guarantee as the match rather than tax abatement, which might deter your need for revitalization. But the state needs to see the sources and uses first, and so kind of a capital project this is. Senator Grassley is gonna be in Lake Mills next week, if anybody would like to come and get your name on the list. 7th at 1:30 at Larson Manufacturing.
Okay,
I don't know when he plans to come to Ward County.
I'm sure,
Lake Mills is right there, so I just
Yeah.
thought I'd throw it out.
sure. It'll be one big looking attend and see if somebody comes here. Okay. Chris?
I got you guys my report, if you have any questions. I just got some bad news about the air conditioner wastewater plant, that's new, it's only 2.5 years old and the heat coil's bad in it already.
Really?
Yeah, Young said they're having a lot of trouble with all the 2 and 3-year-old industrial heat coils. They're just junk.
Bad batch?
Apparently. So I haven't got a cost or even when we can get one, so I have no idea how long it's gonna be.
No warranty either.
Probably not.
Probably ran out of 2 years, and it's been 2.5.
I do have a
That's-
known problem.
That's the one that got hit and just got replaced, right?
Yep.
Oh,
So, like I said, he just come out Thursday and said he'd call me, let me know when it's gonna come in, what the cost is, but I haven't heard from him yet.
Jason and I'll probably get a hold of you too. We're gonna come climb that water tower. And look at that
Big
mixer.
one.
Yeah. Look at that mixer there, see what we need to do to make sure we get through until we get the other one rolling. So we might be get in touch with you here in the next 2-3 weeks or so.
Okay.
anything else for Chris? Chris, all right. Department heads, I guess. Anything?
We're having a little big problem. We lost all of our electronics to run our door locks and our lights through our jail and everything, so it's gonna be manual right now. Which means we gotta call a deputy and off the street to go in and unlock and lock up prisoners, because we can't have a jailer actual hand-to-hand contact with them, so hopefully we got someone coming in today to look at it. If not, I don't know what we're gonna do. The system's been going down the wrong path for a while, and Joel and electronic engineering tried something which at this point has not worked, so.
Well, the computer running that thing's 13 years old. The software is a special custom by electronic engineering with their employees, so it's not a good situation. We've been band-aiding it for a while. They told me, put a new computer in. Well, that's not working, so, you know, and one of the things we're doing with the Verkada project is having Verkada take that piece over, so. But that quote, they were in Friday, I guess I'll take that over, but Friday they were up, Heartland Business Systems and SCI to look at wiring for the Verkada, the doors and the cameras and taking over the jail control system. So we hope to have a quote from those guys pretty soon here in the next couple of weeks. And we'll be throwing that in front of the ARPA committee to get that done. Okay. Anything else, Sheriff, on your end, or?
Nope.
Okay, but the Verkada project will be, we're gonna do all outside doors, will be fobs or, you know, Bluetooth for the phones.
Okay.
So we did look at doing, you know, we're gonna do the public health, we're gonna do treasures. Nice thing about this system is we can forklift really easily into a new facility or a different facility if we go down that road, so.
Good.
And these systems will be service and warranty for 10 years.
That's good. That's really good.
You found in our doors too.
Election stuff. And that's the other, Jackie brings it up. If we go ahead with this project, this will do our little check mark for election security, because then we'll have cameras and fobs and in all those places that we actually have election equipment.
That's probably a good idea then.
And this will replace the cameras that we had on order for
Right.
electronic engineering that we stopped that order.
Okay.
But we'll give you the full project here, probably, like I said, in a week or two.
Okay.
Just to let everybody know, the ISAC board of directors is meeting in person this week. First time we've done that in a long time. And so I'll be gone Wednesday for that meeting.
All right. Anybody else there? Okay. Supervisor Weekly.
Didn't have any.
How big of a fish did you get?
48-inch northern
Cool.
and a 22-pound walleye. Or no, 22-inch walleye.
Cool.
It's not too bad. That works. AJ,
I had other comprehensive plan committee with Shell Rock Watershed. We're getting our RFP just touched up, gonna take it to the board on July 7th. So with that out to get our comprehensive plan going, to use the money we got with the DNR grant, so. And then I filled in for Enos on the second judicial district. Kind of a busy meeting. That was their contract month with a lot of stuff, so all the prices staying the same. I think most of them are about a 2% increase, but everything seems to be going pretty good with the judicial district anyways, that I could, since I've only been to one meeting, that I could see everything's going pretty good there, so. And that's all I had.
I had nothing, I guess, last week either, so.
That took a minute.
Yeah.
Our first EMS meetings tonight, I guess.
Oh,
Our
good.
first EMS committee meetings tonight.
Good.
So.
Okay.
Keep that rolling.
Get that rolling, so.
I'll just request when you guys get to the point that you start looking at facilities or anything like that, or technology requirements, that you just roll into the.
Yeah, we'll probably get through a meeting or see how the first one goes. And after that, we'll start inviting other people that are gonna be part of this project too.
Okay.
So get there. That's all gonna be part of the costs of that stuff, you know, so we're just gonna, we'll get through this first one. Kind of get organized, I guess, and then we'll start inviting people to add to the pot.
Imagine we'll put those folks under a phone system, and email system, and everything else. Depends on what you guys
do. Yeah, I suppose we probably could, yeah.
Imagine.
I mean, as far as paging system, they're gonna be connected in with radios and all that, but
Now, will they be paid by Mason City?
depends who we end up with, but if it does, yeah, all that will, we'll just have a contract with them and,
Yeah, who's gonna,
yeah.
provider? I wouldn't know, yeah.
And Teresa did have a chat on there too, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll bring it up then. Okay. All right, well. Very good. Okay. We will- Put that 15 minutes in. Didn't miss anything, did we? Okay.
Oh, yeah, it was, Mark brought it up. Winnebago Telephone is gonna have some phones over in the EOC.
Oh.
If anybody wants to go over there and check them out, you know, before they get deployed, they'll be testing and everything like that, so they're gonna take some over there, hook them up to the system and see how they knock the bugs out.
Okay.
So, supposed to be, hopefully over there today.
They're able to get that stuff fairly quick then.
I think so. I sent Jeff a couple emails and he said he'd get back to me, and then all of a sudden I heard that they were bringing phones in VOC, so I imagine we're good there. The only thing, the Verkada cameras seem to be, you know, they came right away. The thing that's holding up the park project right now is switches. And I think we've got a workaround for that until the Meraki's come in. So we're gonna go with Ubiquiti's. Carrie and I talked about that. And so I'll fill you in on that, but we could get that project done this year, yeah, it looks like.
Did they get you hooked up? Yeah, that worked for
This year,
They've
the
not yet.
calendar.
Yeah, it's counting. So.
We got 2 years going.
And we talked about that too. We could probably do a Wi-Fi hotspot there until the fiber gets up. They did testing and Verizon and First Net were pretty strong, so they think we can get that. There's enough bandwidth there.
How's it going with the new campgrounds? Busy?
Busy, very busy. This camping season, we've probably brought in almost double what we would in a normal year completely, so. There's a couple weekends where it's completely full.
Any idea why? Just people getting out more?
I think that's part of it.
It's affordable.
New,
Well, it's affordable.
different campgrounds.
One group that's come almost every weekend for a month and a half.
I couldn't get anywhere else, so it's gonna be their new spot.
And it's out of county money, so we're good with that.
That works.
We're at the, we're finally till through the fourth.
Yeah.
It's a nice little location. Is
Is that in?
that in?
Oh, yep,
Okay.
you're up.
You're up. Come on in. Morning. Great.
But it's supposed to be.
You can take the hot spot right there if you want.
Alright, thank you. Some packets, if I could share them with you.
Sure.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Hi, Jackie.
Thanks.
All right. Well, thank you so much for allowing me to come and meet with you today. I'm Ann with Central Iowa Tourism Region. And I know you might have had some questions about the $400 that Worth County provides to the region. And what I'm here today to request is the $400 that would have been invoiced for in July of last year, so carried through until the end of this fiscal year. And yep, Jackie's got the agreement. We had some counties ask for an agreement because of some guidance from the state auditor's office. And that just articulates for that $400, some of the benefits that Worth County receives through your participation. I know there were some questions about the difference between the county participation and Winworth Betco's participation. And we work with Melissa, and their $150 is for Winworth Betco's membership in the Central Iowa Tourism Region. And one of the most tangible things for that is on this travel guide. There is a page that we call the For More Information page. It's on page 6 of the travel guide. And then that allows Winworth Betco to be listed there along with a lot of other tourism related organizations and offices that visitors might be requesting information from. Your participation as a county allows us to include your attractions in, I guess we call it the play station, or not PlayStation, play section. And then it also allows like your county campgrounds, public golf courses, trails, those types of things to also be listed in our travel guide. So, you know, as far as that tangible thing that you receive for that $400, in addition to the other types of programming that's currently provided through the region. And guess I'll open it up if you have questions of me.
I don't have any questions. I like this. We'll start traveling a little more now, know what we're doing.
Yeah, well, we have found that, you know, people are really looking for those road trips closer to home. And it's a pretty popular piece. I know they go through it, a lot of them out at the Welcome Center, as well as it's distributed all across the state.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in other states where I've seen these, and then we usually are regions, and I don't know, sometimes they're regionalized in other states, but yeah, we'll definitely look at them and pick them up, see what's going on, so it's a good guide. Good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Should I change the heading and get this through for fiscal year 23 also?
You know, I would pause on that for right now. I would say what we're here today to talk about is just that 2022 and the hopes that, you know, that you're still intending to pay that from this current fiscal year. We wanted to get that finished out, and then, you know, we'll be back in touch. I think, you know, yeah.
All right, so I will take a motion to approve the contract for the 2022 year with Iowa Central Tourism Region.
I'll motion to approve that.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion will carry. All right. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, well, we appreciate your support.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good work.
I'll send a scan to you.
Okay, that'll be great. Do I need to sign
Oh,
anything
yeah.
today? I sure do.
There's on there
Yeah.
too.
Great, thank you.
It's 9 o'clock, right?
Pretty close.
So I will recess the regular meeting. Recess the regular meeting, and I will open up the public hearings for the ordinance regulating the construction and operation of wind energy conversion systems. So is there any comments from the public?
You got a motion. and-
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll motion to open public hearing.
I'll
Is there a
second that.
Moving second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thanks. All right, we will open up the public hearing for comments on the ordinance regulating the construction and operation of wind energy conversion systems. Go ahead.
I always have something to say.
Yep.
I can't believe that it has been over a year since we started this process. I came to the Board of Supervisors last spring asking that we establish a moratorium, repeal the Worth County Ordinance 1812-3, the renewable energy provisions, and establish wind turbine rules and regulations. I was representing hundreds of citizens of Worth County when I made that request, and I gave you guys a list of all the people that were also asking for these things. And I am here today to celebrate and thank you for the hard work that's been done. I'd like to thank Jeff and the Zoning Commission for the work that they've done to get to the point where we are now able to look at some rules and regulations that make sense for our county. And I appreciate your support of this ordinance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alan? Okay, any other comments from the public?
Nothing online.
Okay, thank you. All right, if there's nothing else, I will take a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll make a motion to close the public
Is
hearing.
there a second?
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, motion will carry. I will reconvene the regular meeting.
Mr. Chair, since we worked on this for a year, came into agreement on this ordinance. Prior to this, I would make a motion to waive the second, third readings of public hearing.
There's been a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll take a roll call vote. Goldberg,
Aye.
Stone,
Aye.
maybe nay. Motion will carry. Okay. let's see. And we'll go to 22 or 22 and 25 actually. So extend the moratorium on the wind turbines.
So
I don't
then,
believe that's necessary now.
you
That will,
just waived the second and third hearing. Did you approve the ordinance?
no, we didn't, we just wait the second, third reading.
No.
Excuse me. Yeah. So we will take, I need a motion in to approve the ordinance regulating the construction of the operation of wind turbine, wind energy conversion systems.
I'll make that a motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, take a roll call vote again. Over,
Aye.
Stone,
Aye.
maybe nay. Motion will carry. Okay, so
I think the moratorium can stay where it's at, so it'll expire July 1st, right?
yes. Yep, all right. Anything for upcoming meetings? Remember if that goes on there, what's left? Is there another virtual meeting?
We don't
coming up?
have a date yet. We'll have another
Should-
Zoom meeting for that OPN.
Yeah, they didn't set the meeting, it just was a question. and
Like
answer.
the 3 days that we were available.
Yeah,
So as soon as we hear that, Jackie will get that to you.
yeah, next week. you have to-
That's just a Zoom meeting for that.
Yep.
Interchange.
Fresh. All right, nothing else to come before the board. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
I'll motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second it.
And moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Both same sign, motion will carry. Thanks, everyone.
So what do you guys